morning. It is 7:30 in the morning, and I'm on day 4 of my 15th section hike in Vermont. I'm just a few hundred feet away from the Churchill Scott Shelter on the way up to Killington Peak, and it is a little over 5 miles up with over a 2,000 foot elevation, which is going to be gnarly. So Pokey Stogie Ken is about a mile and an eighth below me. I hung my bear bag in the rain in the dark last night, and I did not realize that I was that close to my bear bag. Obviously a bear did not get it. In the middle of breaking camp and waiting for Pokey to come. Pokey Stogie Ken. And the shelter's a little bit down the trail there in Privy. So I'm going to get back to breaking camp. Talk at you. Well, there's the Churchill Scott Privy, and the shelter's right beyond. It's 10 o'clock. I am packed. Camp is broken. Pokey Stogie got here about an hour ago. He resupplied his water and rested a little bit, and he's on his way to Mount Killington. And it is about 4.42 miles up from here, and it is a 1,650 foot elevation. And I'm gonna put on my pack and follow behind him. Talk at you in a bit. Follow the blue blaze out of here. Leaving the shelter and 1,600 and some odd feet up. Back to the white blazes. So much for the views so far this morning. Upward and onward. Looks like we're back to the alpine forest again. It's awesome. That's what happens when you get in these upper elevations. Wow, the Churchill Scott Shelter is only 2 miles back. It seems a lot further. Wow. And this is the way down southbound to climb up Killington. Looks like bear scat to me. Gotta be on the lookout. And it looks fresh too. Stogie left about 15-20 minutes ago. Both took a break here. I caught up to him, and it was a great spot because there was a spring here, and it is about just under 2 miles to the top of Killington Peak, and that's a Blue Blaze side trail further up. We're going to blow past that, but it's less than 2 miles and about almost a 700-foot elevation. So I'm going to put my pack on and continue on the trail. I'm gonna need both trekking poles to get up that. Whew. This is one drop down before the long climb up to Killington. Coming up here, I thought y'all were a bear beating on stuff.
Oh, the noise. Yeah.
Guys, thank you for your service. Appreciate you maintaining.
You're very welcome.
It's very awesome hard work you guys are doing. Thank you. Thanks for your service, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Oh man, y'all busting butt. Oh, I can believe it. Thanks again. You too. This is Cooper Lodge. It is the highest trail shelter on the AT in Vermont. And that looks like Pokey Stogie's trekking pole. Inside Cooper Lodge, and Pokey and I both took a break for a few, laid down and rested before heading up to the top of the peak. And I'm fixing to put my pack back on and get over it. Blue Blaze Trail up to the Killington ski lift, and I am opting to continue on and blow by that and do the southern route on the Long Trail AT/AT trail. Literally at the highest elevation that Pokey, Stogie, and I are going to do for this section. I'm standing on 3,982 feet, and it's 11 miles down to Old Blue at Clarendon Gorge, and it's literally going to be a downhill all the way. And we're close to stopping for the night. There's supposed to be a brook down here a couple of tenths of a mile, and once we top up our water supply, we are going to start looking for a place to hammock for the night. So it's close to day's end for us. And I'll talk to y'all a little bit later. This is the last water source of the day. As you can see, it's pretty much a little trickle, and I was able to get 2 liters out of my cut in half Master's water bottle, and I think I've got enough for myself and Pokey. So onwards down the mountain. And as you can see right here, this creek is stagnant. I think that's Killington. Right up 7 o'clock, and going down from Killington, and I am looking for Pokey's blue trekking pole in the trail, and that'll tell me that's where he's stopping to make camp. And I'll go a little bit further so in the morning when he breaks camp and starts down the trail, he can let me know and I can give him a head start. It's just straight down. This is some pretty hairy night hiking. I hope that Pokey's trekking poles show up pretty soon, because it's 7:13 and this is hairy climbing. I just passed Pokey Stogie and he's setting up his hammock, so I'm going to go down a little bit further and find a spot flat enough to set mine up. It's supposed to rain at 7 in the morning, so I may just sleep in. We are 9.8 miles away from Old Blue, and I'm just going to focus on finding the spot. Everything is just so hilly up here, so steep. Hopefully something's going to flatten out. It's Danny the Dancing Firm. You go, buddy. Oops. You noticed I was watching you, didn't you? Okay. Come on, you're not sure what you're going to do. Go for it. Dance away. Now I'm just looking for flat areas, and so far it's all too steep. I'll find something down here. This area is semi-flat, but the trees are all too small and they're too close together. I got to keep going. The shelter is only 1.83. Hopefully I'll find something before that. I so wanted this pair of trees to work, but they're just too close. There's no way. I am going to sit down, rest, and regroup, and keep going down the hill till I find something. So here's the white blaze, my trekking poles right on the trail, so Pokey can see in the morning. And There is my hammock set up, and it is 9 o'clock, so I'm getting to bed. I may do a little recap in the hammock, but I'm too tired, so I may do it tomorrow. Okay, for recap tonight, I can't rightly remember where we started. That's how tired I am. So I will tell you that this is day 4 of my 15th section, finishing Vermont. And right here is where I'm going to place where we started and the stealth spot where we stopped. And I do know by looking at Gut Hook that I am 8.78 miles from Old Blue. So that's all I got to hike tomorrow. But it's supposed to be starting to rain around 7 in the morning. So it is 9:20 right now. So I'm going to hit the hay. And I left those trekking poles out there so Pokey Stogie can see as he's coming down the trail. Okay. We'll talk at you in the morning later. I almost forgot to hang my bear bag. So I'm going to go ahead and find a tree and throw it up in before I go to bed. Because Murphy's Law, if I'm in here and the bear bag is next to me, bear's going to come. So I'm going to hang the bear bag. So the bear bag's hung, and I looked at Gut Hook, and the highest point was that we were at was 3986, and hiked down to the elevation of 2802. And Poke is about a mile up from me. I just couldn't find a suitable spot to hang my hammock until right now at this spot. Not right now, I mean a little while ago, but at this spot. So bear bag's hung, and I am gonna call it a night. See y'all in the morning.